What's up, guys? We are back for another podcast live situation here. You got myself, we've got Noah, our videographer, editor, everything when it comes to all of the techie stuff. He's the man that's making it happen behind the scenes. So appreciate you guys tuning in. We are going to eventually venture out into doing like a multi-stream situation where it's YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, etc. But for right now, we're just getting used to the YouTube side of things. So jump in the chat, ask questions. We're going to kind of just review our weekend from Seattle. Obviously, great weekend for the team. So yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything like that, toss in the chat. We're going to kind of review the vlog. We have a preview, thanks to Noah here, of the upcoming track and all sorts of fun stuff. So I'll let Noah kind of take it away. I'm going to grab the YouTube link for this live, toss it up on Instagram so people can jump in. So yeah, jump in the chat if you want.
Start it up.
Main event Moran's is back, baby.
Alrighty, boys. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you tuning through into the stream. This is Seattle. So a little wet, a little sloppy in the morning, but
These things are extremely
yeah.
Flat. Alrighty, can you hear me?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Solid.
It's a little bit better audio.
Yes, sir.
I like it. Yeah, I didn't have it plugged in, so rookie mode over here. But yeah, I'm gonna snag that link, toss it up on the old IG, so then we get people jumping in.
Perfect. Yeah, let me know on levels. Anybody in chat? Let's make sure we're good. Actually, might turn our.
Just be interesting how rutted everything gets. It's gonna look. It looks like it's gonna be sketchy. In the middle, yeah.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Alrighty, we're rolling.
Yes, sir. Jim Hopkins, nice seeing you back in the main event. Heck yeah, dude. Sure, Kev's stoked to be back. Sounds good. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you.
Sounds good. I love it.
Yeah, last time I went through Moto Fever, it was a little louder than I wanted, so I can tweak it up a little bit, but like you said, I'd rather have it. Like, there's some portions of the vlog that got a little too loud in my opinion, but majority was good, so I just try to make it as good as possible. I was really doing like a 0.4-ish area, so. But yeah. But what's up? What's up, Zayden? Good to see you. We got from Chase, what's up, gents? A battle in the heat race. I feel like you and Harrison are always battling for positions in both the heats and the LCQ. Yeah, you guys are both close, man. Both you guys.
Yeah, it's non-stop, it seems like.
Yeah.
Where are you seeing those questions?
That's on the live one. So we got two pop-up chats.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
Pop it up on the
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, so the vertical. Sorry, guys, we're learning all
vertical.
this stuff.
He's learning. We got vertical and the horizontal up today, so looking.
Gotcha. And the chats are separate, though.
Yes.
Yeah. Dialed. I don't know why my audio on this is only coming through one ear. But yeah, it seems like Harrison and I are always we find each other on the track somehow. So you know, for us, it's just trying to be. I feel like we raced really clean this weekend. Not saying that will always happen. Not saying that he will always race me like that. But thankfully, we got into the main event and didn't have any worries about it. But I'm sure if I did not qualify in through the LCQ, I was gonna be pretty bummed about my heat race and not being more aggressive. But at the same time, it was clean racing, and yeah, I feel like it was pretty quality.
Yeah, we're just gonna stream with the browser source on the left. All right, so as we get in, trying to dial everything down. Said, hey Kev, saw you and AP discussing on the track during the track walk on AP's vlog. Does the KTM team as a whole assist your KTM team at all, even if it's just bike info?
Not. Oh, I was on AP's vlog.
Yeah, I guess so. I didn't even tune into that one.
Yeah, I didn't either. That's kind of sick. But no, I mean, yes, not really. They've kind of started helping us a little bit with some testing information and, I mean, more like electrical stuff. But no, not really. It's not like we have team meetings with them and they give us a ton of information and tell us what the fast lines are on the track or anything like that. It's pretty separate.
I'm gonna go back each. So appreciate you guys' patience as I go from short to video. Kevin, we got Kevin. What are you in charge of doing as team owner on race day? Does it affect you as a racer? You're in charge of everything, man.
Yeah, dude, there's a lot going on. Thankfully, we have great people part of the team. We got Jackson and Evan taking care of the bikes, so it's people managing in a little bit, but like they are there to do their job and they take that off of Grant and I's plate. You know, Rachel's there setting up headsets, communicating to the mechanics, making sure everything else runs smoothly in a sense of all the crazy stuff that I've got going on. Noah is taking care of the vlog, the video, the editing. Helping with some of the bike signer stuff along with Rachel is just kind of like everybody jumps in, everybody hands on deck kind of deal. And Garen's there for, you know, helping with sponsors, helping with, you know, logistics, and he does some filming for Grant and I as well, for us to kind of review. So it's a collective team of just trying to figure out how Grant and I can be better on the track. But yeah, it's a lot to handle, but at the same time, oddly enough, I'm able to handle all of it on race day and all the bike signings and all the fan interaction, just poster signing, pretty much nonstop. So yeah, it's because of the great crew we have.
Deal. And dude, how was your qualifying sessions? Track I mean, it seemed a lot different from the morning till the night, for sure.
Yeah, so well, morning to night, yes, for sure. The track got better for racing. But when it comes to what we were doing in qualifying, it's just because the track was soft, the track was rutted, there's some pockets, kind of. So it's hit or miss, but honestly, like, the track gets so much better in race time. That's why, obviously, our lap times get better, we're flowing more, you see a little bit more frogginess out of some of us racers, is because we have a little bit more confidence because the track's not, like, destroyed.
Yeah. Good deal. Perfect. Able to get some of the chats from our shorts over here as well.
Yeah, I can keep it on, I'll keep it on the YouTube style, you keep it on the short style, and then we could just kind of rally back and forth.
Well, I got both chats being able to pop up now. So we're good.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, well, yeah, I can click on both of them pretty much.
Oh, that's sick.
So we're Gucci.
Bike signer sticker. You get a little mini cab.
Yeah, shout out to the bike signers this weekend.
Yeah, dude, it's been epic. Having people jump in like this, it helps so much more than people realize when it comes to just fans being a part of the program, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
What's up, Kev? I'll be in Arlington Saturday. Was curious about how to get signed plastic that I've been seeing on the vlog. So you swing by, so you see the names that are already on there. That's like our Patreon. So anybody who's a part of the Moran's Mafia is what we call it. If you go to kevinmoran's.com, you can check out how to become part of the Moran's Mafia. There's like a Moran's Mafia tab. Check it out. You can jump in for as low as $5. It goes all the way up to different tiers that actually get your first and last name put on the front fender permanently. And just to be fair to those people, if somebody swings by, donates $100 to the program, we let them sign the bike, get them in the YouTube vlog like this. They get signed plastics and a couple stickers, and it all goes back to our program and helping us pay for flights, hotels, crew, you know, the things that we have to do to make our race day go round, if that makes sense. So that's how that works.
Yeah, we appreciate all of it.
I was hoping you were going to put it to Anderson in the LCQ, keep P1. You're mistaken there. There's no need for me to do that. He's obviously a little bit higher quality racer than myself. I was actually shocked I was in the lead for so long, until after watching it back, I saw that he messed up pretty good at the beginning. But yeah, even when he was catching up to me, let's pause on that one before I said something a little bit not right. That was hilarious, by the way. You put those in the end.
I know,
those
dude.
are so good, dude.
Like I had
And,
to. It made me crack up.
Yes, yeah. And yeah, he was catching up, and then I was just gonna kind of like let him by it, but he like stuck on a wheel. I think it was after the whoops. You go on, or technically two table over single. He kind of like shoved in a wheel. I'm like, yo, dude, don't hit me. Like, just get up close and go. So yeah, it's kind of funny that happened, and then just rode it in for the main event.
We got one positive said, I would say your and Harlan's Seahawks kit was the most solid Seahawk representation of all the teams. So it was a sick kit, dude. Did look cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. So happy that Champion Tool Storage, Garen, kind of pushed us into that. So that was good that, it was fun to do that because we knew the fans would love it, and obviously it went over well. So yeah, definitely a good thing. Appreciate you guys noticing it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, TC said see you this weekend, so looking forward to seeing you, dude. Thanks for dropping in.
Yeah, heck yeah, dude.
Yeah, feel free to ask any questions you have. Go ahead.
Yeah, how was your time at BTO Sports KTM? I saw you racing with them some time ago. I don't know what BTO was. Would that be the Rocky Mountain team, maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I just did a one round. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I've never raced for BTO KTM. But I did have a one-round fill-in ride for Rocky Mountain ATV. This is like, what, 5 years ago, on the 450 and outdoors, which was super cool. So that was my first experience of being a part of a factory-supported program. First time being in the semi, first time having, the crew of people there and suspension techs and all sorts of stuff. So it was pretty rad. And then, yeah, I guess like fast forward 5 years later, and I have all my own stuff that's like that, which is pretty crazy. So it's cool to see the progress and the continued building of the program thanks to great partners like Champion Tool Storage, Deck, Real Roofing. We have some big partners that are kind of stepping up for us, which is awesome, along with, KTM, which continues to support us too.
Absolutely. Someone in the short chat. What's up, dude? I know you, Cash. He actually stopped by, where was it? Last round in Texas, Houston. So, welcome into the stream.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, this was your heat race, dude. I mean, it was. I mean, you put a hard fought heat race in. Like, I think we all thought you were gonna get it, but I mean, you ran them good though. Like you did.
Yeah,
I think you're clean enough, but yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, in the second to last corner, like, yes, I could have came through and cut over all of the lines, but I didn't have quite enough of a wheel to shut it down. Or maybe I had almost too much of I don't know how to explain it. But regardless, like, the way I looked at it is if I cut over any harder, I would have made contact with him, and it probably would have made him fall, which would have made, he would like fell on top of me, which then probably would have took myself out as well. So it's kind of one of those things where I was just kind of trying to make enough contact to goof him up in the rhythm section and then, give me a fighting chance. Maybe gave him a little too much room because he ended up getting the rhythm and pulled away and ended up getting the transfer spot. But at the same time, it's one of the things, like, Mitchell and I are going to be racing all season. We're going to see each other more. There's no real reason for me at this point to just be cleaning dudes out like, some of the other people in our class. So it is what it is. Unfortunate I did not get the transfer spot, but we've got it done in the LCQ and we're confident, so that's good.
We all got to think big picture on that. Yeah,
Yes,
but if you were also saying, like, yeah, thought you were going to get him, but yeah, it's got to keep it clean. Like you said, you're racing him for, 11 more rounds, so it's got to...
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
We got Cash Money in MX. We've got Main Event Marines. I love that. That's such a good deal. Good job making the main. Appreciate you guys. We are hoping to see you in Indy and Cleveland this year. That's good. Yeah, definitely come out. We at all these rounds too. We do have VIP program stuff available. So if you want to come experience being a part of the team for the day, I know it shows all sold out on my website. That's just because we don't really offer it out to willy-nilly public of anybody. So if you are interested in that, they are still available for the future rounds and upcoming rounds. All you guys have to do, reach out to us, shoot me a DM on Instagram, Facebook, anything like that. or support@kevinmoranza.com. We'll give you all the information. So shoot us an email there, what round you're looking for, how many passes you're looking for, and we'll let you know if we can make it happen.
That's a good question from Chase. How are we feeling on these starts, dude? They obviously looked a little bit different this weekend.
Yeah, so we're working on some, that's what I'm saying, like with KTM, some electrical, some ECU style stuff, and it's definitely helping. For me, I'm obviously a very good starter, and I've been very confident in that. I was really good on the 19 to 22 model bikes from KTM ever since we moved to the newer model bike. I've had similar setups that I had on the previous model, but the starts just quite haven't been the same. And again, I got to give it up to Garen for kind of pushing us into getting some ECUs from KTM to test out, and then making some adjustments with what we had. And it's not quite as aggressive, which allows me to get on the gas harder off the line without wheeling as much. So that's what I was kind of struggling with. Is obviously I'm good at getting the jump. I'm good. I have great reaction time. It's just it was hitting almost a little too hard to the point where I would have to clutch because it would wheelie. So that's kind of the stuff that we've been testing. As I even was doing more testing on ECU stuff today. We've got.
And Motivator's got a good question too.
Yeah, we got Cash Money said, I don't know if you remember me, but I had you and Grant sign my racing bib with my name and number and got it hung up on the wall. That's sick. Yeah, we obviously try to make as much time as we can for the fans. I'm sure it'll get to a point where we'll have to start, going inside the rig or, trying to focus on the racing side things. But I feel like I do a pretty good job at trying to stay out as long as I can to see as many people as I can, which is pretty fun.
For sure.
Yeah. P15, let's go, baby. That was a solid finish. I'll take that. I think that's my best finish in like 3 years, to be honest, because in 24 it was all trash. This past year, I think the best I had was P15 in a mudder. And then this year, P15 is pretty solid. So I'm stoked on that. Good amount of points, putting me back in the running. So that's the biggest thing. So the confidence is back. Get more TV time with the LCQ, it's for sure. Obviously, I'm ready to be out of the LCQs. As much as I love the TV time, as much as I love the coverage, as much as the sponsors love the coverage, stressful.
Yeah, I don't blame you. But yeah, I don't know if you answered Moto Fever's question about the teardown or maintenance during the race day.
During race day, there's nothing really. It's just checking spokes, fuel, tire pressure.
And then what about throughout the year? He said as well.
Throughout the years, suspension rebuild and servicing. Every 4 or 5 rounds or so. We've got new chain every couple rounds. Our chains and sprockets. We've got air filter every round, oil every round, oil filter, clutch every couple rounds. That's kind of the extent of it. Plastics from Cherubies and graphics from Bike Graphics every round that we were able to provide those as potential bike signers and stuff. So everything's been pretty solid, but we don't do full teardowns like other teams. It's just not really needed for us.
And this weekend's helmet wrap, Ground Force Worldwide. Ground Force is known for producing the finest mine support equipment. They are sold in nearly 90 countries.
Got a couple good questions.
Evan
or Jaden, sorry, he I think he bought some merch. What was it, like 2 streams ago? They said wearing the merch right now, watching the stream. So sick to that. But he said, what's the stream schedule going to be for off season? That's a good question.
That's a good question. We'll have to have some fun with that one because we're gonna have a lot more things set up. Hopefully, we'll do more of these. We'll get more experience with it, and yeah, increase the quality, increase the entertainment side of things within it. So yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, let us know because we're just kind of in the learning phase right now of how this works. What works well, interacting with the chat. I'm obviously getting used to having a vlog that I'm watching, plus interacting with the chat, plus like talking and not being distracted with how easily it is to distract me. ADD kicks in hard, but no, everything's been great, and I'm sure we're gonna do a lot of fun stuff in the off season.
Sure. And then got a couple good questions on the YouTube landscape side of things. Got Eastbrit. He said, would you ever go to a different manufacturer if they offered more or better support than KTM?
I don't want to say I would never go to a different manufacturer, but I've been on KTM for I don't know how many years, probably 8 out of the 10 years, honestly, like 9 out of the 10 years that I've been professional. So, my loyalty lies with KTM. As long as they continue to try to help us out, hopefully that support continues to grow with how we're representing and, doing results wise. But, it really depends on the new model KTM that comes out and how soon we can get on that, how we feel on it, everything like that. But as of right now, I mean, I don't have any plans of switching, but also never say never kind of deal. We want to keep building the relationship with KTM.
For real. All right, we got one from Javier. Is there any way to support your program outside the States? I'm from Ecuador and would like to support your program. I think it's awesome what you do.
Yeah, that's awesome. So I don't know if over there or if it's just via country, if you can go to different countries, but Venmo's the easiest thing. If you have Venmo, PayPal sometimes, but I like to use Venmo a little bit more. There's options through that. There's options, if there's anything specific or if there's an amount that you're looking for, shoot me an email at support@kevinmoranz.com. And yeah, we'd love to chat about it, see what we can get taken care of. So there's plenty of opportunity there. But Venmo's the easiest, and if that doesn't work or you have any questions, more or less, shoot us an email, support@kevinmoranz.com.
And then yeah, we saw Grant drinking a Coke in there. That positive saying, "Nice to see Harlan drink a Coke instead of Monster Red Bull."
Yeah, we don't have no energy drink sponsor, so hopefully someday.
That's what I'm
but
thinking too. Does he do that just for like the sugar? Is that kind of what the whole?
Yeah, 100%. I think or if it's there's something that's in it there's a reason for it. It's not just like he enjoys Coke.
Because I was
I'm sure
thinking
he
like
enjoys
when
Coke, but
Faulkner did the whole pixie stick thing and all that. You know what I mean? Similar to that.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, we appreciate whoever you were talking about that bought the merch is now wearing the merch while watching. KevinMoranz.com. All the new merch is out on the website. We got hoodies, shirts, beanies. We've got a new windbreaker that we just dropped as well. We've got some new stuff coming to the website this weekend, so stay tuned. Can't release it yet, but some exciting stuff. KevinMoranz.com to grab all that. Oh, and I actually, as soon as we get off the stream here, I'll kind of start up the new giveaway. But if you grab any program donations from now until Friday afternoon, you're going to be entered for a pit jacket, the one that you're seeing right there. Talking about it right now. Wow, what are the timing?
Right?
I haven't
Good
looked at
timing,
it.
dude.
Timing's on point. So yeah, if you want a team jacket, that's probably the only way you're going to be able to get one. So jump in on that giveaway. KevinMoranz.com, $10 program donation gets you entered. Top 5 donors this week are going to be entered for a jacket from the team.
Yeah. Then Moto Fever also said, make sure to keep Grant in the vlogs. Send him a Venmo. That was funny.
Yep. We do what we can for him. That's for sure. So
yeah.
And you guys coming by, signing the bike, donate to the program in a sense. Like it helps keep those people around. Like we want to continue to grow. We want to continue to provide more for our riders and our crew. And your guys' support allows that, which is huge for us.
100%.
Wondering if you have a favorite round. Favorite round is whichever round I do the best at. Just going to be honest with you, because everybody's been asking me that, and I've been saying San Diego, and then now I kind of feel like I want to say Seattle, but that's just because I had a good result there. But on a usual, one of my favorite events is Arlington, which is where we're getting ready to go. And usually like State Farm Stadium. So Arizona is a good one too, just because they're enclosed. I think is probably one of the bigger things for me. But yeah, I don't really have a specific favorite.
Yeah. All right, we do have a track map. We can get on.
Oh yeah, let's see it.
Our sim. So we actually made Kevin's kit, semi kit in the vlog. So in the game for MX Sim. So gonna see how that turns out. But yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, shout out to 110 and Bike Graphics, right?
Exactly. 110. That's the gear that we're in this year. Customizable. We love wearing it. Ooh. Okay. So this is Arlington's track. This is where we're getting ready to go race. Obviously, it's not inside of a stadium. Got the old 78 there. I like it.
So
Oh,
this
wow, we're
track,
gonna
dude,
go
it's got a
around?
bunch of different options, like a bunch.
Really?
I think there's gonna
Okay,
be
so
obviously
little
some main lines.
3 keys.
For this, I feel like this might be your rhythm for the start, especially being
2,
able to
2.
3
Oh,
out.
is there gonna be a quad in there? There
We'll
could
see,
be a
man.
quad in
We'll
there.
see. Might be a couple.
2, 3. Triple. I dig it. I dig it. Alrighty, so what do we got? So double. What is this? Probably the finish line right there.
Yeah, that's your finish.
Yep. Man, these little rollers. Dang, that is a long straightaway. Oh, we have a long start stretch too. Okay, so 2 tables. Off.
Okay, lovely. I don't even know if that's an
Banana.
on-off or banana, probably. Yeah, so.
Yeah, I think it's a banana.
Yeah,
On.
I'm gonna guess that too.
Oh, is this? Oh, I was gonna say, is this whoops? Do we not have whoops?
I don't think you have whoops. No, no
We don't
whoops.
have whoops here?
No, sir. I don't think so.
Bummer,
that's a
dude. I
plus.
like having whoops. Okay, so then 3,
Well,
3.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. The only
Hey.
chance you have there is to go 3, 3, 4.
Yeah. Hey, there's no sand either, so I think you're set.
Yeah, that'd be dialed. Get a good start and roll with it.
Yeah. I honestly
That's all-
didn't even.
How many laps do we do? Did you
I
do a
think
couple
there's
more
like
laps?
3 or probably 3 laps or something.
Right,
I did a couple. I think it's like a 4-minute video that we did
Okay,
here.
sick.
Set up. We got one
Yeah.
said, "What do you think of
We
tracks with
have-
no whoops?"
Don't like them. I've been good in the whoops. That's where I've been catching everybody. So you can go outside, on, off. 3, 2. I think that's probably going to be the line. That way you can hug that inside and go on, off. Hug the inside again. Go over.
You got a double
Double
across
that
too.
for sure.
OJ.
And 3. Yeah.
And this is a different rhythm you can
On,
go. Is,
off,
if you want a quad, you know.
Yeah, right,
Get your
buddy.
big boy pants on. Little fun line here.
Oh, that would be sick.
That would be sick.
That is actually that is epic right there. So then, yeah, you're gonna have to try to double across that start stretch. Otherwise, you don't want to be 2-2ing or 2-singling into the corner. Dang,
Everyone's saying
4
there's
and
adding
over?
whoops. We had someone said Green Bay said somebody's adding whoops. So we'll see. See if they add whoops in.
I hope they have whoops. Yeah, that's been my strong suit this year is being able to carry a little bit more momentum into those and catching up to people. That's where I actually passed Harrison like two different times, I think, in the heat race. Ooh, that was dirty, dude. That was good.
So yeah.
Sorry, I was locked in on that because this is the first time I'm seeing the track too. So let's go back and
Yeah.
check out the chat, see what you guys are talking
Check out
about.
the chat. Yeah.
So is there? Yeah, this is the question. Is there any word of support outside of the states? KevinRenz.com. Go grab some merch. Go grab your program donations. That stuff helps a ton. If you're looking to just make a straight up donation, just shoot me an email. Support@KevinRenz.com. We can make something happen. When your new hat's coming out, that is one of the products that's dropping this weekend. So stay tuned. What else? Shout out to Justin Newby for helping with that. He helped us out with getting some new hat designs. So we have those coming out soon. Wasn't Seattle where you pulled the whole shot in the main and led that lap? Yes, it was. So I've got good juju in Seattle. So we like that. I think I've been in the main event the last 3 years there. So yeah, it's been solid. What else we got?
Yeah, a couple saying about the whole track. I think for sure the poll is gonna be put there. From Mark, definitely poll is gonna be put there.
Yeah.
Where we were doing that fun line.
100%.
We had what was
Insta
it?
had
Moto
whoops,
Fever.
apparently.
Go ahead. What'd you say?
So
Yeah, Insta had whoops. So
eSpirit09,
yeah, Moto was
track
saying
map
that.
on Instagram had whoops.
Yeah, Moto was saying that they're building whoops after that Supercross triple. So let me pull it back up the this piece. So I'm guessing, yeah, or in place of that Supercross triple. So if I can pull back up.
Really?
Yeah. So pretty much, yeah, after that Supercross triple right here. I think this is what you're talking
So that's
about,
one thing-
Moto.
Yeah, I'm not
So
against it, but I like it when it's out of a corner because it makes it a lot more difficult to carry momentum.
yeah,
When you get to jump off of a jump and come into it with momentum, it's easier to go faster. 2, it's sketchier because you're coming in so much faster. No whoops means it's not a Supercross track. Quad God,
Right.
Rachel.
yeah.
They were building whoops after all got rid of the SX triple. I'm curious if that's do we have legitimate proof of that? Do we have like Dirtworks talking about that,
Yeah,
or
I'll
is
have to
that
look.
just
They said,
rumor mill?
yeah, they said something on Instagram. I'll have to take a look. But Moto just said, yeah, I think it's just a 3 in and giant whoops. That'd be a lot of whoops. I would think that'd be more than 9, but they might just end it early. If it's three
Yeah,
in here and
that or
then
they might put a
the rest of
tabletop in the
it.
middle. Like who knows what they're gonna do at this
Yeah.
point? Because you
Though
remember San
they're
Diego?
definitely
We
going to
had,
change something. But
yeah. Everyone is saying they're adding whoops, playing a full outdoor schedule. As of right now, unless we bring in a ton of sponsorship, no. Our game plan is Supercross only right now with a team with the semi. It's a lot of situations to take around and take all to all the outdoors. So for me, it'd be a personal vendetta to go do a couple outdoors potentially. Probably Red Bud, Millville, Ironman. That's kind of the ones that have been on the schedule for me the last few years. Whether that happens or not, we'll kind of see on where we're stacked up at the end of the year when it comes to points.
yeah. Yeah, and they're saying 11 whoops with 12 being a starter. So, hey, that'll
Hey,
be good. We'll
that's
take it. Yeah.
yeah, I'll take that.
So,
Not saying I love it, but I'd rather have whoops than not have whoops. That's for
yeah,
sure.
for sure.
Because there's I won't say it's my strong suit. It's definitely not my strong suit, but compared to some of the other riders that I'm closer to, I feel like it helps me a little bit. So we'll see. Gives me a little bit of that edge.
Yes, sir. Yeah, let's play this vlog one more time through and then answer any more questions we got.
Yeah. Jump in the chat, guys.
Yeah, feel free to ask your questions.
It's fun. Yeah, I like this.
Main event Morans is back, baby.
Joel, you said you were getting the whoops. Yeah, dude. You've been killing them. That's where you were catching Harrison quite a bit. And that heat race. For sure.
Yeah. Have you guys looked into Snapchat content? Seems like to pay halfway decent, and you guys probably get so much cool content race days. I don't know. I've never looked into Snapchat to be honest. I don't even know how to get monetized on that, or if you have to have so many. Like I remember back in like high school and stuff, like you didn't want 1 million people on your Snapchat. Do they have like friends or followers now?
It's
I
no,
don't
it's
even
more
know.
followers from what I see. Like a lot of the riders been.
Okay.
I know
You can
Deegan's been
follow
doing it.
somebody.
Cooper Webb's been doing it. Buttery, you know, just a
Follow
lot of
somebody
people
now
like that.
versus being like an actual friend with them.
Yeah, it's
That's
more like
definitely
a
almost
more like a
Snapchat.
subscription to somebody, like a free subscription.
Got you. Yeah, I might have to look into that a little bit then.
Yeah,
Sketchy.
but yeah, that'd be cool. I feel like social's been like the bigger thing than, or you know, on phone kind of Snapchat vertical things have been more
The muddy track walk coming to an end.
Yeah, definitely.
more popular.
If you guys, I would see about like C4 or Ghost because they don't sponsor riders. I mean, we're open to drink of any sort, to be honest. Whether it's coffee, whether it's energy drink, water.
Right.
I'd love to have some sort of drink support. Would be cool. I think it'd be fun. We could do some fun stuff with the fort guards probably. I've got some good ideas. I just need a good company to work with that is interested in being a partner. What do you think of tracks with no whoops? Don't love them. Pole be there. Okay, I think I've already seen all this. Evan Bucked Up might sponsor. What?
Even Bucked Up, my sponsor. That might be a company or something.
Bucked Up?
I don't know. Even Bucked Up.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bucked Up is the company probably.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm guessing. Yeah, Bucked Up's got to be the company.
It wasn't capitalized, so I didn't know.
It's all good. Yeah. Yeah, good questions. Good
Dude,
questions.
that rhythm section was so tricky.
You got Mark
Keeping
Baker.
the black
dude.
seat. for Grant moving
Yeah.
forward. Sorry, I just interrupted you. To be determined. If we want to go back to orange, we're going back to orange. But as of right now, we both did good on black, and I'm kind of a superstitious guy. I might roll with it, but I don't know. I actually need to look a little bit. I like the orange better than I like the black, but the black did look good with the Seahawks logo. We had a little bit more black in the bike, so we'll see.
Yeah. Well, it should be good, Joel said. So that's looking good to that. Looking forward to it.
Very rotted.
Um,
We obviously went down in the LCQ.
Oh yeah, and we got a roof at this one. Joel said anyways. So.
Yes.
That's gonna be
Yeah.
nice.
Yep. This is one I'm curious. I wonder if I wonder how good the Texas fans are. I'm curious if we'll break a record with our bike signings. Usually Texas is one of our best rounds, this one, because it's more of a local. So expecting the crew to show out. It'd be pretty fun to break a record for us for sure.
That'd be sick. Would be sick.
How do you like the new rig? Loving it. Major shout out again. Like 6-1 Champion Tool Storage. Garen and the boys over there coming together, making that happen, allowing us to utilize it. And I feel like we're utilizing it very well. So it's been awesome to have that upgrade, and hopefully it'll just continue to elevate the program. Oh boy!
I don't want to put you on the spot, Kevin, but
I just
got a
said,
couple
oh boy,
questions
'cause
for
I
you.
just saw said comment.
I don't know, man.
Cheers to that. We'll see. To be determined. Like what I've already told her, and why am I airing this out right now? No.
Hey.
Yes. Everything's going great. Rachel's killing the game. Obviously, we're not in a situation where we're able to live with each other yet. So hopefully we'll be able to make that happen at some point.
Yeah, right. That's great.
Like pre-workout company, that'd be fun. How do you like the new rig? It's already said. Yeah, make him answer that.
I know. I should like pin that comment.
Appreciate you guys doing the show. Yeah, I appreciate it. Again, like we're gonna continue to kind of get more creative with this. Like one thing we've even been talking about too is like having like some kind of discount code that we can use within our website. So kevinbrands.com, and only during this live stream, if you jump in, like you can maybe have a discount. You could go grab merch while we're on the live stream or stuff like that. So we're gonna get creative with it. Don't worry. But I appreciate you guys tuning in for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't like talking about injuries. Just unfortunately, I've hit my head too many times, so that's honestly what I'm gonna say. Kevin, we really dig how motivated you are. Wondering what your best result in Supercross has been. So my best Supercross result in the 450 class is a 7th place in a main event. This year, my best currently is from this past weekend, which is P15. So we're getting there.
Serious, sir. We got one from the shorts. We got love to see the aggression on the tracks. I think it's an improvement from last season.
Yeah, I've actually had a lot of people mention that as well. Like obviously for me at this point, I would love to have probably 5 out of 6 main events. That's where I should have been, is 5 out of 6 main events, because the first one I straight up just missed. What was it? Round 3? What happened to round 3? Because we both made the main event in San Diego.
Yep.
I'm trying to think of round 3.
3, that was your whole shot issue, right? Gate issue?
No, that was 4. That was
that
Houston.
4?
Yeah, because that was the
Oh
triple
yeah,
crown.
round 3 is A2.
I don't know what I did in A2.
Yeah, all of it just gets blurred up so much.
Yeah, dude, it really does. Oh, that was just one that I got a bad start, I think, and just it was not happening.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
How do you bring it up?
So, yeah, because that's the one that I went off track right at the very beginning in the sand in the LCQ. But yeah, then round 4, gate didn't drop all the way. Round 5, which I just didn't ride good at round 4, so I'm not making that excuse. That's on me too. And then yeah, round 5 should have had an easy transfer spot. Was faster than the people in front of me. Just don't want to say got too excited, but I haven't raced Pape. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly.
Yeah.
Or is it Pap or Pape?
Whichever.
Regardless, I haven't raced him very much, and I don't know how he moves. I don't know how aggressive he is, how much he blocks. Like racing Harrison, racing Cade Clayson, racing those kinds of guys, I kind of know how they move, so you can predict them. I didn't really predict him to cut down that hard. And then he ended up casing the double a little bit too, which bumped his rear end over into the little space that I would have had to kind of stop myself or at least slow down. And that's just all she wrote. So it's just a racing incident. And then, yeah, finally got it done in Seattle. Oh, no, what was Arizona? Oh, Arizona, oh, no, that was Arizona. Was the one where I tipped over in the LCQ. So we're plenty quality to be up there, and like that's why I'm stoked to have a top 15 under the belt in my second main event and stacking those points. So that's their goal.
Yeah. Let's see here, dude. Yeah, do you like day races or night shows better? Nashville's gonna be like 1:30 p.m. Central. Was that because it's Triple Crown, or what's up in Nashville?
I think Nashville maybe. I think Nashville may be an NBC like primetime round where they have it on TV,
okay.
but I'm not really sure. I prefer. I don't know, man. I like both of them, but honestly, I don't mind the day races, or at least the earlier races. Like us in Seattle ending at 7 p.m. Ideal. When it comes to us, like I'm not in a position yet, or at all, honestly, where I can just show up and leave after the races. I have to help, and the whole crew, including Grant. Like we all pitch in as a privateer team to help set up and tear down. So after the night show ends, we still have to get undressed, finish all of our video stuff, all of our shout outs, all of everything that I do with these videos, on top of getting all cleaned up and packed up, tearing down the canopy, tearing down the, rolling up the flooring, loading everything, getting the deck, truck bed up in the truck, loading the bikes, cleaning the bikes. Like everybody just jumps in and starts working. So the rounds where we work or we ride until 10 p.m. is when they finish. We're up until 1 a.m. packing the rig. So it is nice to be able to get done earlier for sure.
Yeah, for sure. And then
Appreciate
especially once we get to the
brother, one day.
yeah, especially when we get to the
Just
East Coast, it gets a little later too. But
Yes.
yeah, it'll be good.
What does it take to get a career number? Career number is for top 10 in points. So I think you either have to win a championship, which at the point you win a championship, you're probably in the top 10 anyway. And then, yeah, top 10 in points combined from Supercross and Motocross, combined 250s and 450s. So, like, for instance, I think that's how, like, Seth Haymaker, maybe, or somebody, no, maybe not Seth, maybe Garrett Marchbanks, I think, was in there, and he took 36 as a permanent number. So, yeah, even as long as you're in the top 10 at the end of Supercross and Motocross combined, all 250 and all 450 riders in points, you get a career number.
Yeah. Yeah, in the follow-up, he said, what do you mean by you want to stack points, or when you say that? That's more for the playoffs at the end.
Correct. So stacking points, when I'm talking about that, I'm talking about one for the championship of just Supercross, but then also for the combined SMX championship to get into the playoffs. So it's kind of a double whammy.
For sure. We got Mound Media in the short saying, yo, what's up? Met you at Supercross Glendale. I said I love your bike and channel, and I asked about sending your bike. I don't know if you remember me. So.
Where's this question at?
This was at Shorts, YouTube short. Like on the
Shorts one?
Yeah. Hey, we got
unfortunately,
Isaac in there.
Mound Media, I don't remember. I know faces way better than I know names.
Yeah.
But I do appreciate you coming by and asking about it.
We got Isaac in here as well. The sick thumbnails as always. But,
Hey.
he said, when we get in our starts back, do we need another whole shot sponsor? Also, Banana Pocket was all time. Here we
Starts
go.
are drifting back. They came back a little bit this weekend. Like I said, we made an ECU change, and it helped off the start. For me, I'm obviously have really good reaction time, very good at starts, very confident with starts. Just haven't had necessarily the tools to get it done with the newer model KTM. We kept the same ECU style from the 2022 to moving forward to the the newer style 23, 24, 25, 26 KTM. But I think the changes they had made has just made it a little bit too aggressive. And this past weekend was the first time in like 3 years that I had actually made a change. Because I had always been so confident in myself, and I just need to be able to get it better. Finally just made a change to help myself get better, and it worked. So that's good. Just want to say thank you for Kevin, Harlan, and Kmar for reposting fans' Instagram stories. I know it's just a small things, but we fans really do appreciate it. Yeah, I feel that. One, I like it because, like, oh, there's a bunch of people that support, and I like that being seen. But also, I remember when I was in that position, got a signature, took a photo, tagged somebody, and it never got shared. So, like, I know the oh, dang, that's kind of cool situation. So we try to do as much as we can to get the fans involved.
good clean race, and I probably should have shoved it in there a little bit harder on that second to last.
Mound, what was he asked? What would your career permanent number be if you can pick any number?
If I had to pick any number, it'd be 46. So my original motocross dirt bike number, my very first number when I was a kid, was MZ4. My brother's was MZ6. So that's because my last name starts with an M, ends with a Z, Morans. So MZ4, because I started riding and racing when I was 4 years old. Colton, MZ6, he started riding and racing when he was 6 years old. So when I was going to Loretta's, you had to have a 2-digit number. I always ran 46 because like it's kind of like taking me and my brother along for the journey in a sense, because I really wouldn't be here without my family, my mom, my dad, and my brother, because my brother pushed me to always want to beat Big Brother, and my parents sacrificed everything they could to get me here. So it's, yeah, number, the 46 means quite a bit. Does your brother still ride? Very seldomly. He's got a bike at the house. Doesn't even have his own bike anymore, but he's got a bike there that I got that he's welcome to ride anytime.
And we got yeah, Jim saying better pack some warm clothes to Cleveland. It's gonna be cold. Yeah, I will be.
Yeah.
This will be cold. But,
in Cleveland?
Yeah, he said the Cleveland round.
What date is that? Is it not going to be warmed up at all by then?
I don't know. I guess I don't go out there that
That's
often.
kind of like
so.
Detroit. Detroit ain't ever going to be.
Yeah,
warm.
no, it's just never. And Joel said really likes hearing the comm chats on the videos. Dude, I definitely enjoy putting them in. They're really cool. This kind of makes it. I always think like when I'm watching a video, you want it to be more like auditory, right? And it's just don't really want to read something on screen, at least for me. So I'm sure other people are like that, but it just kind of makes you feel, in my opinion, more connected with the race that's going on.
No, I 100% agree with that. Like, I almost think, like, for me, when I'm watching, especially after you did it for the first time, last round or something like that, I'm sitting there just waiting for it. Like, you could toss more in, and it would make me happy.
Yeah.
I don't know how much you guys actually talk on the radio during a race.
This one was
But,
quite a
yeah, I
bit,
love
but yeah, so I cut it down to a little, but yeah, I try to make it what makes sense. Like if you're going over the finish, I want it or before be like, hey, you're coming over the finish, right?
Yeah.
So I don't want to make the videos too long because you got a 20-minute main. I don't really want to do, I try to make it make sense, right? Have it go along with the video.
We need to hear more Rachel's comms in the videos. It's nice hearing how the whole team works together. Rachel,
Yeah.
thank you to all my fans.
Yeah, thanks all the fans.
I love it. I love it. She
And
does a great
Motofever-
job. You do a
yeah,
great
she
job,
does.
babe.
Awesome job, Rachel. Yeah. And yeah, Motofever said, curious if you've opted out of SMX last year. I was under the impression you could have raced the LCQ. What was up with that?
There's a couple different opportunities that kind of popped up. And I really, for me, which you'll learn about here shortly, but the biggest thing for me is I really wanted to focus on building the program for next year. So like we were going and transitioning we were supposed to have 2 riders last year and that squandered out. So this year we're moving to the semi, moving to a for sure 2-rider team. And there was a lot of things to figure out and get on top of. And I wanted to make sure I had the proper amount of time to do that. So I just, for me, and it was just to get into the LCQ of the SMX finals, and there was some stout riders already in there, so I just didn't deem it worth my time to go try to chase. If it was just Supercross, 100% your boy's there, but the SMX side of things, like Supercross and motocross and the high speed, it's a little sketchy for me, so it just didn't seem worth it.
Back to the short questions. Got a decent one. Mountain said, who's your favorite 450 rider right now? If you had to pick. 450 competitor.
My favorite competitor? I don't know, man. Like, it's fun just watching Tomac, to be honest, just because he's switching to a new bike. I'm ready for him to retire 12 years ago, but he just keeps racing, keeps killing it. He's fun to watch. And then, honestly, I'd have to probably say Hunter Lawrence after that, just because I've got to ride with him a little bit this offseason. So, yeah, always stoked to see him kind of in his path of, having the red plate and continue to get better.
Good deal. And Mark saying loves the vlog. Appreciate you, man. Thank you always for tuning in. And yeah.
So boy, Noah right here. Doesn't
Yeah, I got
happen
a
without him.
question from Esprit. How did I get kind of hooked up with Kevin's program? It's a good question. Really just time and place is a big part of it, and just really just things aligning, and then just also putting in the work for sure. Just a whole mixture of things. I always say, I mean, it's a little bit of luck, but I mean, I feel like you got to put in the work in as well, right? Like to be in that position, you're probably putting the work in. So just all around everything, you know. But yeah, but stoked to be working with
Yeah,
Kevin. He's an awesome boss, dude, and wouldn't ask for anything better. So for real.
Don't call me boss. It's so
You're my
weird to
boss,
hear.
man. No,
But I appreciate it.
no, you're my friend more than my boss. No,
Uh,
for real. We're
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
chilling.
No, I appreciate it. Yeah. So Noah actually.
Oh, that
Oh,
camera.
we're
Never
hitting
fixed that, eh?
that time.
Hit that limit.
No,
Turn it off for a
I
second.
forgot that.
Let's
Yeah,
put it to no
turn that
face.
on.
It's all
Yeah,
good.
I don't know.
Let it
It may
sit
have
for
to
like
be
2
off.
minutes and then we'll respond back. Or we'll
Okay, I'll just
turn
let
it
it
back on. But I can keep
Yeah,
going
just
with the
turn it back off.
questions.
Yeah. So don't even know what I was gonna say, but yeah, biggest thing is Noah and I, we kind of did like a little bit of an internship for the one of like 3 rounds of outdoors that I had raced. Like, what is it, 2 or 3 years ago? And he did a great job, and I was kind of looking for somebody that I knew I could work well with, and then that also understood the privateer program side of things. That like, hey, like I'm not just having you and flying you and spending a ton of money into having you do the races just to film and edit. Like you're gonna have to help tear down, you're gonna have to help set up, you're gonna jump in with, putting graphics on the bike if you need to, which I didn't even expect that, but Noah's all about it. So it's really just having somebody that's a go-getter. I care about that more versus like what the editing quality is, and luckily enough, Noah just knocks it out of the park on every side of things, which is awesome.
I appreciate you. Thanks for the kind words.
Yeah.
But I tried turning that camera back on, see if that does anything. Might last you another 5 minutes. That's all about we got, because we're gonna do that track walk one more time, and then I think we'll be good. Like I said, I gotta look at that the camera with your overheating setting. Kevin's a busy man, so he with everything
Yeah.
going on today, just same with me too though. Just didn't really have time to get a hold of that setting, but yeah.
What do you
Good
think
question,
about
though.
approaching In-N-Out Burger? Trying to think outside the box. I mean, I love it. It's just the problem is like we've tried hitting up Chipotle because I love Chipotle. We've tried hitting up companies like that. It's just very, 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 very tough to get a hold of the right person. It's kind of like somebody needs to know somebody or have some sort of family connection or personal connection to be able to get in.
Yeah. And then Moto Fever asked, I forgot if they still aren't letting you wear cameras during the races.
Nope. So, I mean, you can wear a chesty cam if you really wanted to, but nobody's going to do that while racing. I do it while qualifying here and there because it's not as dangerous. Or not, it still is dangerous, but it's just not. I don't want a camera to be messing up in a race. If they messes me up in a press session, cool. It is what it is. But yeah, they don't let you have anything attached to your helmet. That's a no-no in the sport when it comes to racing now.
We got a question from Mound. Why wasn't there a First Look Friday? Actually, didn't have press Friday. It was a little underwater. So, and not even that, but it was just more the setup from the Super Bowl. So having the whole parade in there, that kind of rain, and then the parade kind of made things a little delayed. So just couldn't really
we'll
get
have
to
to
that.
kind of game plan this week's because we have afternoon press again. I don't know if I've told you that. Yeah,
I did
but
not.
Yeah, not ideal for the Fridays at Supercross or First Look Fridays. So we'll have to
That's
get
some
creative
big
with it.
text.
But yeah, it always is kind of tough to jump in and get that done when we have afternoon press. So we'll
Yeah.
have to get creative with it this week.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, are you jumping in to show the laps, or
Yeah,
we
we'll do the
dip
lap
out
one more
first?
time. I think we'll
Wrap it up.
wrap it up with the stream. Yeah.
Yeah. Appreciate you guys
And then-
jumping in. Again,
Yeah,
KevinRains.com for merch, for all the extras, the goodies. Getting entered for, if you want one of our customized team pit jackets, is up for grabs for anybody who grabs a $10 program donation in the next 2 days. That'll be given away before we go racing in Arlington.
Yeah. That's a good question from Rachel too. Are they they're making meta glasses but with goggles? I think they're actually working on something like that. So,
Dude, that would be crazy.
yeah.
I can't
so-
imagine it'd be that hard. Like you have a whole frame that, and the technology is already in the meta glasses that's in a little, like that 100% that's gonna happen. That is actually gonna be cool if they do
Yeah,
that.
I feel like that'd be sick to do. Like, if anything, I might think it would work. Would just be like, hey, we're not gonna allow it because of safety reasons. For what they'll make something possibly. So I don't know.
I don't think
The-
so, because
no.
the biggest thing that they have a problem with us putting cameras on the helmet is it is changing the surface area of the helmet that you have on.
Oh, okay.
So like it is adding. So that's what I believe. I'm speaking out of term. I do not know, but from my understanding, it was from an incident where they had a rider with a GoPro on, and that rider went down. Injuries were not good, and they were not sure if it was because of the GoPro or not, being on the helmet, as to why the injury was the way the injury was. So from that point on, they just said, all right, no, nothing attached to the helmet. Like even if we had a Lit Pro that people used to attach to their helmets and stuff like that, I don't think we can do that anymore.
Gotcha.
Either.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know the whole guideline behind it. I just knew that it's kind of gone. So
Yeah.
yeah, hopefully,
So
yeah,
they
that'd
make
be a
ones
thing.
within goggles that aren't like extrude, or what's a good word for that? I won't say extruding, but like extended past the frame of the helmet. I feel like they would allow it.
Interesting. Good to know. Good to know. I didn't know about that. Yeah, getting ready to rip this track, dude. What's your thoughts after viewing it? Gonna have to jump over
I
the
like
pole
that
on
line right
one.
there.
Yeah, that was flowy. I was starting to flow. I'm like, let me just try some other lines.
Yeah. Because what is it? Yeah, you did so we were 3 and you went 4 over the big. That would never happen. You go 3, 3, 4 if anything. But say you went 2. Oh, you could go. No, because if you go 2, then you're gonna go 3, 3, 2 out, right? I'd have to look at it again.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll
But
see what
anyway,
happens, dude.
we
Yeah, we'll
appreciate you
see.
guys. Yeah, we appreciate you guys tuning in. We're gonna be doing more of these every Wednesday evening is the game plan. Just for our schedule, it's the thing that works the best. KevinMoranz.com for all information on how to join the Moranz Mafia, merch, our supporters. Obviously, check us out on socials. Kevin Moranz on YouTube, Kevin.Moranz on TikTok, Instagram. How do the people find you, Noah?
It's a good question. Instagram, NCK Media, probably gonna be your best bet. And yeah, I gotta get better at posting my stuff too. So it gets
Yeah,
a
I
little
keep
busy,
you
and then
things
I'm just
busy.
like, yeah, I don't mind. I just don't want to repost the same things that you're posting. So yeah,
Yeah,
that
I don't
NCK
blame you.
NCK Media on TikTok, Instagram. I'll get on it, and then we'll be posting some stuff. Hopefully, some behind the scenes too. Maybe take those meta glasses out for a couple
Yeah.
couple clips. See where kind of my day looks like, and in the
Yeah, that'd be
stands,
fun.
and so we'll be good.
I like it. Well, appreciate you guys tuning in, like I've already said. And we will have these coming at you in the future. If you guys go grab any program, geez Louise, any program donations grabbed right now for the next 2 days before Friday evening, you're going to be entered into a signed jersey that we have from P15 Seattle. Top 5 donors are going to be entered into getting a team jacket. So those are not available for sale online. So it's kind of just going through that, supporting the program. You have an opportunity to grab one of those. So other than that, we'll see you guys in the next one.
Yes, sir. Thank you all for joining. We'll see you. Peace.
Peace.